Free to succeed. Raid Shadow Legends. I'm almost done with my coffee edition. Waited too long to start the video, and now I'm almost out of coffee edition. Pisses me off. All right, what are we gonna do today? I've been playing around with this arena team a lot, and they do pretty well. That's a pretty intense looking team right there. I guess we can try it. I kind of want to see them lose. I want to see what makes this team lose, to be honest. So let's see how it goes. Boy, hitting. Not a lot of accuracy, thankfully, though. She was going to cleanse anyway. I forgot I changed her AI to cleanse first. Is that a swift parry Krisk? Interesting. I think we got a 10x Brogni coming. I don't know if it's been officially announced, but I've seen chatter about a 10x Brogni, which is pretty interesting. I know Tad is happy. Well, they're doing pretty well so far, huh? Yeah, I think we're okay. We might take a smack from this Leo, but I don't think he's gonna kill us. Yeah. Oh, right, he does get the swift parry proc. I still don't think he'll kill my Duchess or anything, though. Oh, the Reaper doesn't go through unkillable. I thought it did. I thought it went through everything. Or does it only go through... I guess unkillable doesn't count as damage reduction. Is that what it said? That it goes through all damage reduction? Will ignore defense as well as all damage reduction skills, effects, and buffs. But not unkillable, I guess. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb, it pisses me off and I hate it. Alright, I mean, I guess it would completely nullify Swift Parry and like Leo and stuff, but also fine. You know what I mean? Is it really that bad to have counters to stuff? Alright, let's Mithrala does attack buff, right? One of my clan quests is attack buffs. And if I could do that without having to use my Arbiter, that would be dope. Oh, wait, did Duchess attack buff? Has she attack buffed this whole time and I forgot? All right, well, there you go. We got attack buffs right away. Yeah, this team is performing pretty well and much more reliable than, I mean, I guess much more might be a stretch, because my other team with Iggy, they had like a 97% usually success rate, so they did well. But this one I haven't seen lose yet, so that's worth noting. Not saying they can't. I'm just saying it hasn't been proven that they can't. You know what I mean? See, I think I set him as my defense yesterday. Let's see. Or did I do it today? I don't remember when I did it, but that might be a loss. That makes sense. There's a lot of protection over there. And then we can't revive, so if they take out someone, makes sense. But yeah, as far as our offensive log, we've run into no problems. Brogni is a pain in the ass. And there you have it, folks. I'm out of coffee. 5 minutes into the video. Yay! Probably gonna make another cup. I'm gonna make another cup. And I don't know if I'll remember to cut that out, but if I don't, you know, there you go. Oh, let's talk about Current. You guys have heard of Current, right? The bank thing that sponsors a lot of YouTubers. I've been using them for a while, and was a fan. And then it logged me out on my phone a couple of days ago. So it's like, your session has expired after, I don't know, a year? So it wanted me to log back in. So when I went to verify, it wanted me to use my US phone number. I don't have that phone number anymore, obviously. So I sent him an email and I was like, here's my situation. I just opened the account in the States, have since moved to Australia. My phone number is different. I just need to be able to log back into my account. You know, what can we do? And the dude responded. Like, he just saw the word Australia and was like, we don't currently offer service in Australia. And that was it. That was the extent of the email. I need to read the actual email. I need to see what the email actually said. Because it immediately pissed me off. All right. He said, thanks for bringing this to our attention. At the moment, Current is only US based, therefore we require an SSN in order to create an account with us. We can keep you updated when we plan on international expansion. Now, let me tell you what I said. For some reason, I've been logged out of my account, and the only way it's letting me try to log in is by verifying my phone number. When I created the account, I lived in the US, and my number was blah, blah, blah. I've since moved to Australia, and my new number is blah, 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 but it's not giving me any other way to verify so I can access my account. That was like the little ticket that you put in. So he saw the word Australia and was like, you need a social security number. We don't work with people in Australia. So I responded, did you even read my email? I spelled it out a little bit more clearly for him. And every response he sent me has just been wildly unhelpful. Basically, it's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who this dude is. I almost wonder if I'm being pranked. It's so bad. His inability to comprehend what I'm saying in my emails to him. So we've gone back and forth about 8 or 9 times over the course of 4 days because he only replies to 1 email per day. And it's resulting in me closing the account. So, beware. That's all I'll say. Not a fan of Current anymore. It's a cool little system, but boy, the support, that's the first time I've ever had to use their support for anything. It ranks top 3 worst I've ever had. I've never had such a long conversation with the support of any company and been so sure they weren't actually reading my messages. It's wild. It's wild. To the point where I'm like, is it an AI? Like, is it a slightly advanced AI that types like a person? But it's not. It's a person, and he's a jackass. So if you use Current and ever have to deal with their support, good luck, man. Good luck. So that's my little current spiel. It's a bummer because I did like it. It was a cool little system, but I'm sure there are other ones at this point that do the same thing that probably have better support. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do my coffee. Look at us taking out the Seafy team without even any interference, man. That's dope. I'm just gonna go down the list. I think I'm just gonna keep letting them take fights till they lose. Lots of buffs over there. This one could take a while. The thing is, that is one thing that we don't have much, like there's not much healing. So, but like, we've got a lot of tankiness and sustain and buffs and stuff, but as far as actual healing goes, we don't have much. They're going after that Duchess too. That's a beefy shield coming from that Valkyrie. I just realized she must be one of those like 7,000 defense Valkyries or something. All right. I want to intervene, but I also don't. I want to just see if they can figure it out. The swift parry. It would be nice if that would hit through unkillable. Kind of a bummer that it doesn't. All right, can we? Warlord heals too? God, is there anything he doesn't do? He's one of those, I hate his guts because I don't have him camps. We were this close to having Duchess out of there, which is the beginning of the end for them. And that fucking swift parry proc. I'm trying to figure out what stat they leaned into on that Duchess. She's not particularly tanky. She's not particularly fast. She's catching debuffs from Tormund, who has like maybe 240, 250 accuracy. That's the beginning of the end. We were never even almost in any danger either. Like, there's not a lot of threat over here, but there's so much. Like, Warlord could have kept us locked down, the counterattacks. We don't have a lot of heals, you know what I mean? I kind of expected to feel that a bit more, but they're doing well, man. I think this will be one of my 3v3 teams, so I need to figure out 2 more solid teams. And I guess I can keep my cleave as one of them, but I'd really like to have 2 other ones that aren't a cleave. It's getting real hard to run a cleave. At least for me on this account with what I have at my disposal. It's hard to run a cleave, so I need 2 more teams, and I reckon I should put together some counters to a few things that I see kind of often. See if we can't get the climb going in 3v3. So kind of a long fight, but honestly not a hard one at all. We were never in any danger. Nice, dude. I'm looking at Blind Seer. I'm just trying to figure out what I would want to do around her. Like, I'm gonna build her. I just don't know what I want to do. Who I want to run with her, and I'm thinking about Stone Skin on her. But like, I feel like if I'm gonna do something like that, because then she'll revive everyone with unkillable, but I gotta be careful, like because if it's a team that's set up to take a cleave, they'll get stripped, they'll all get taken down, Stone Skin will save her, she'll bring them back with block damage, but then Saris has her A2, you know what I mean? Saris could still steal stuff with the A2, and I understand it's like, well, that's one champ, but there's a lot of Sarises, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of Sarises. Sarisi? So, I don't know. We gotta think about that. I feel like I want to get Mountain King in the mix. I've got a +2 empowered Mountain King. I feel like I should. So yeah, I don't know. We've got some stuff to think about. I want to get. I do have another Duchess. I do see Helicath a lot. I've got Shazar. It's not like I don't have some toys here to play with. I just have to figure out how I want to do it. I see Bone Knight, Ultimate Death Knight a lot up there as well. So perhaps we think about getting him in the mix. Yeah, maybe we think about getting him in the mix. He seems fun anyway. Maybe he'll be the next one we 6-star. But I'm kind of happy with the team, with this first team. And we're good on Doom Tower. Yeah, we're cruising. We needed to put up some tournament points. I think I picked a Fire Knight thing. Right now we've just got Dragon. Dude, you know how good it feels when you've decided to skip a fusion and you open it up and you see all that and you're like, I don't give a shit. It's such a good feeling. All right, yeah, we're on the tournaments. So, I mean, I guess I could throw up some points in Dragon. Here's the thing. I still haven't done the gear cleanse. I don't want any more gear. I'm putting off that gear cleanse with everything I have in me. I don't want any more gear. Do you understand? All right, I guess we'll get out of here for today. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. That's it. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.